Morning folks, just a quick market update. So following on from yesterday's analysis, we suggested this is a sell zone for pre-jolts, kind of pre-RTH session. I didn't trade it on futures as you saw. I don't trade the first half hour of open, so I didn't feel comfortable doing a futures trade. So I didn't, even a demo trade. I did have a few spot positions in, got the bulk out in profit, but I actually left one runner for this final up spike, which I just got out of here, which I'll explain why there. I think that position overall was broadly neutral, bulk out in profit and one runner out in the loss. So the reason I got out was we just resolved the unfinished auction from this swing low. Okay, unfinished auction, and then I saw we had a high volume node on the M15 time frame. So that's where I chose to escape, because I think NQ and ES, I'm pretty certain actually have a final up thrust to do. First of all, ES has the liquidity mountain above, but there's lots of other kind of logical reasons why it should go up as well. First thing is, let's see, ES triple distribution. So let me show you that. We are just approaching this upper distribution from last week's weekly profile. There's also a TPO point of control there. And a few other reasons. So on ES, we have the single print to fill. We've got a weak high. We've got the TPO value area high and a bunch of other confluences. So like weekly volume point of control, TPO weekly point of control, last week's open, high volume node, and also some opens and closes. And then the final one is the last week's volume value area high. So I don't think it'll get much higher than that today. So I'm looking out in this grey box for sells. It's collecting liquidity for that up move at the moment. I think that reversal will come pretty soon, if not already. So if you want to scalp this morning, I'd suggest buys up to above this week high on NQ, or up to above this week high on ES. Just make sure you use your confirmations on Footprint or Bookmap or whatever your preference is. I think dollar is in this kind of little accumulation range, right? We've got this week low. I think the general trajectory is up for today, given ADP, and there's another release in the afternoon. ISM services PMI, okay? So I think the best play is, yeah, you can scalp up when you see confirmation anytime soon. I would wait for the sell in this area, okay, from 876 to 800. Confirm it with ES as well. I think it'll be in the range of 5319 to 5329, but use order flow confirmations. Yeah, I mean, in the group poll, admit successes as well as failures. Because I've been trading spot this week, I kind of had this notion that I could be a bit more approximate rather than trading it like futures and being very precise, which I'm going to stop doing that. There was a lucky escape this morning. Thankfully, I think that position was just kind of neutral, or might have even eked out a slight profit from it, I'm not sure. Gold we were looking at this morning for a sell. Just missed it. I thought it would do a final up push, but it was in that 6 to 6:30 window, which is usually a good time for a move. Kind of late Asia, usually get a good liquidity move. Very kind of predictable, but I was focusing on equities and we just missed it straight up. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord group. I'll leave a link in the comments. It's 100% free. There's no paywalls. You never be pressured to hand over any money ever. And yeah, we try to be as honest as possible, because we share the ups and downs of trading. Because you see in most groups, they all, people only share wins. It's human nature, but we know from the stats that it's not true. Not to be a dick or anything, but it's, trading isn't 100% wins all the time. It's just not. It can never be. In fact, you can have a strike rate of 10-20% and still be profitable if you have a good risk to reward. But yeah, feel free to join, and we'll try to record the trade later. I think the sell. So my overall bias for NQ is to sell around here to at least this Monday's RTH low. If we're lucky, we'll get this last week's low as well, where I'll be a strong buyer below here. Same sort of idea for ES, around here for a sell. I don't think it'll break this strong low, but we may get below some of these swing lows. But I think it is a sell bias, especially due to all the confluences and triple distribution high here. I've also got the single print, so yeah, one more up for equities and then down, and then we'll just take it as it comes. So good trading to y'all, and we'll speak soon, and we'll get some streams and actual trade examples up in the near future. Okay, cheers.